you thinking about moving to the suburbs of New York City, but you want a really good commute? Well, in today's video, we're going to give you a tour of a town that's less than 40 minutes into Penn Station. That's right, you're going to want to check it out. Maplewood, New Jersey. There's actually a Midtown Direct train here that gets you in super fast. Stay tuned, I'll give you all the details. Let's go check it out. Hey, if this is your first visit to the channel and you're looking to learn everything there is to know about the Midtown Direct suburbs of New York City, then subscribe below and tap the notifications bell so you can be the first to hear about the current market conditions here in New Jersey and New York. Hey, I'm Jeff. The team and I, we get calls every day from people just like you who are thinking about moving to one of New York City's amazing suburbs, and we love it. So whether you're moving in 7 days or 7 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you find the perfect place. So today we're in Maplewood, New Jersey, and we're sitting in Memorial Park, which is right on the downtown, just next to the train station. You've got great amenities here in the town, mainly because this park shoots right off of everything. There's actually a golf course behind me, which is a private course, but it's right downtown. You can get over there and play 18 holes. We're gonna take a little bit of a video tour of the downtown, which has some great shopping options for you. Really good pizza, really good bakeries, ice cream, bookstores, all different kinds of food. Let's get after it. So before we head downtown, let's talk a little bit about what's here in Maplewood. They've got a really good school system. You can check it out on niche.com. I think it's rated in the top 100 of New Jersey school systems. There's 7 elementary schools. Actually, I should mention they share a school district with South Orange, which is the next town up. So between the two towns, they've got 7 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 1 high school. And again, I'm walking down in the Memorial Park area. It's a really nice, beautiful park. There's a couple tennis courts behind me, some basketball courts. They've got softball fields right here. This is a municipal building behind me. And the neighborhoods just stem right off this park. So you've got lots of different neighborhoods. They're all really close to the train station. As I mentioned at the beginning, you can get to the city, you can get to Penn Station specifically from this train station, not only in under 40 minutes, but there's actually one train that gets you in 31 minutes from here to Penn Station. So you've got some really good, really fast Midtown Direct options, both to and from. This line, this is the Morrison Essex line. It connects in, if you keep going, it goes to Milburn, Short Hills, Summit, Chatham, Madison, Morristown. It also could branch off and go the other direction towards New Providence, Berkeley Heights. But this is, South Orange, Maplewood. This is earlier on the line, so you're really fast going to and from Penn Station. That's really going to be a nice option for people that want to get, outside of the city, but have a really fast direct connection. Just wanted to point out, New York Times had a really cool article from 2014. If Brooklyn was a suburb is the title. So that's in 2014. I'll put a link below in the description to that article, just talking about the different things going on here and how it just has a really interesting vibe that people that are looking to leave the city get a little bit further out from the city, but still want exciting things to do. Like I said, we're gonna go see the downtown, which has lots of good options for dining and so on. But it's interesting how the New York Times phrased it there. So you'll definitely wanna read up on that. So just a little bit more of a tour here, and let's go check out the downtown. I hope you're enjoying some of this B-roll. I think this park is amazing. You've got the little pond, the little river, the bridges. For being in the middle of a suburb, I feel like I'm in the countryside. It's almost like being in Central Park. And again, only 30 minutes from Midtown, Penn Station. So, as I said, without further ado, let's go check out the town. So we're up here at the top, the northern part of the downtown in Maplewood. We're gonna walk down and see what kind of restaurants and shops there are. Right here at the top, you've got a little taco place, frozen yogurt, and Ani Ramen, which is a popular restaurant. They've got a few different locations. There's one in Jersey City, there's one in Summit, they've got one here in Maplewood. Because of the pandemic, they've been doing outdoor seating kind of just like everywhere else. So you've got a lot of outdoor seating options. They've closed it in for the winter, it looks like, so that's good. So you have some sort of semi-outdoor space once it starts getting cold. This is cool. This is an old movie theater that they're trying to get a new tenant on, the Maplewood Cinema. Looks like they're trying to find somebody to restore that and get it back up and running. That'll be cool once it's fully functional again. So we're gonna bookend the tour with pizza, because here's some pizza. But we're also going to go down the other side. There's a really cool pizza place. We're going to save that to the end. They have sort of a sister restaurant in Jersey City called Razza, so that might be a little bit of a hint. Right downtown, you've got a good grocery store here, the Greenway Market. There's also a Starbucks on the other side, so good coffee options. There's going to be coffee options everywhere because there's lots of little cafes and shops. And you've got a really good Bank of America here, nice classic architecture. Again, you've got these historic downtowns that have these older buildings that are really nice. So we're entering the sort of second block of the downtown. We've got some little fashion here on the corner. Lots of Italian places here. Wine and liquor store right here. So really everything you need. Nice gift store. Outdoor seating. You've got the Leaf Diner. Barber shop for the guys or girls, whatever you're into. Nice little Irish pub down here, St. James. And it looks like we got a little nail salon, some other cool little gift shops across the street. There's some cool Tudor, this one's a Tudor behind me, so you get some cool Tudor architecture in the little downtown, and then some little shops across the street that are nice. So it's only 2 or 3 blocks, but it's really cute, and you've got everything you need here. That grocery store. Now, if you wanted to do bigger grocery shopping, you'd probably go down to, there's a Whole Foods over in the next town. If you go down a little bit into Springfield, you've got the ShopRite, and there's a big King's down there, which I mentioned before, that's in Short Hills. But you could do the grocery store. It's right across from the train, so you can get off the train, do the grocery store. Another nail spa. Again, some more outdoor dining. Good Thai place. I've had Thai here. And this is another cool little bistro, the Coda. I don't know if you can see that. Really good bookstore. They have a really nice toy section and kids section. Uni Kitchen. So still over here on Baker Street, really cool shops over there, the market, lots of different nice little food options to pick up and do some grocery shopping. While we're over here, let's talk about, I found this cool little spot next to the bank. Let's talk about real estate here in Maplewood. Right now there's about 66 homes on the market. That's actually including investment properties, condos and everything. Again, it's a really tight market right now, but prices are ranging from about 1.4 million. I'm sure you can find things as high as 1.6 million in the past and in the future, depending on what's coming out. But on the high end, again, like around the mid 1.5s, and then going down to the lower end where things are more of a fixer-upper or smaller situation, you've got some stock from around low 400s to mid 300s. Again, those are going to be very small fixer-uppers. The bulk of the stock is going to be a little bit over 1 million to just around like 800,000. So if you're looking for condos, you're going to be more in the $600,000 range. There are a couple that are studios currently on the market for just around 200,000, but those are very small. They're being sold as is, so those are going to be gut renovations, but you're more likely like in the mid 600s for condos. For investment properties, there are a couple multifamilies in the area for sale. Those are starting in the mid to upper 700s and going down to the 600s. Again, those are going to be, depending on the condition, you know, might need some work, but again, those are multifamily. So we're just on the other side of the street here in the downtown. Got an Indian restaurant, then some shops over here. Again, gifts, clothing, fashion. Really nice shop, Maker and Muse. Optician if you need new glasses. You never know. Just got these actually. Coco and Row, another gift shop. So if you're looking to they close off the streets. I forget what time it starts, probably around 6. Here's a little salon. Looks like a nice salon inside. So yeah, come down around Friday and you're gonna want to check out Arturo's, which is the pizza place I was telling you about at the beginning. But you want to get here around 4:30, and I know that's probably tough if you're working, but if you can get around 4:30, you'll avoid the line, because after 5 when they open, basically people queue up right here. So here we are at Arturo's. People queue up right here around 4:30. That way you can secure a spot for your 5 o'clock seating. They don't take reservations, and they do have some outdoor seating, but that's obviously going to be limited to the spring, summer, early fall. Arturo's, great pizza. So there's also a write-up about them in the New York Times, which I'll link below. Their chef spun off and created Razza in Jersey City, and both of them are really good pizza. But you're going to want to check out this. It's definitely not your usual New York City pizza. It's a little bit more artisanal. You're going to want to come down here. So let's wrap it up here in Maplewood. This is a really nice town, a really good option for you if you're looking for a New York City Midtown Direct suburb. Again, 31-minute commute if you leave. I think it's like right around 7 a.m. So if that works for your schedule, you could be in the city by 7:30, right at Penn Station, and get to where you need to go if you need to jump on the subway. Obviously, you've got tons of options in Penn Station to get from the west side to east side, uptown, downtown. Yeah, Maplewood, New Jersey. Lots of cool stuff downtown, great pizza at Arturo's. There are other options, but I do recommend Arturo's. And if you're looking for a Midtown Direct suburb, check us out. We're gonna be putting out content like this every week and giving you a taste of options that are right outside New York City, within commuting distance, and prices are a little bit more affordable than the city. You can get a little bit more space. So if you're looking for something like this, let me be a resource to you. Let me be your boots on the ground, so to speak, and introduce you to different suburbs in the area. Once again, I'm Jeff. Thanks for spending time with me today, and we'll see you in the next video.